Hi everyone, it's me Rachel. It's been a very long day. I am just finishing up the videos that I made for everything that we did today, and I have a couple more things. If you're not subscribed to my page, I'm Rachel. I moved here from Washington, the state, to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I didn't know anybody here. We moved here because of a house. So we were able to purchase a house for $23,000 cash. And now we pay about what most people pay for their rent or mortgage for 1 month for a year. And that is our taxes and our insurance for the house. So $1,500 is our housing cost. And it's kind of nice. So let's see, what do I want to tell you? When we went up there, we had a gift card that Charlie got because he's ex-military. And I do apologize, we have deer in the yard and the dog is barking at them, and he thinks it's pretty amazing to see something bigger than he is. So he is retired military. He was in the Army, and they have the most amazing VA, a medical facility here. The doctors are fantastic. They are on top of it. And he went in today to get some testing done on his left arm, basically his wrist and his elbow. They did an EMG test. It's a nerve test to find out if he has carpal tunnel, because they suspect he may. And so we'll get the results back from that probably in a week or two. And so we'll have to drive back to the city to have that checked on, to find out what the results are. Hopefully they can just tell us over the phone if there's nothing major that needs to be done. So when we go to the city, we do a lot of shopping. Not a lot, but there's a lot of stuff that we can get there that's not as expensive as if we buy it here locally, because we only have a mom and pop store, a Family Dollar, and a Dollar General. And we got to go to the St. Vincent de Paul there, and there is this one thing that I have been dying to find, and it's kind of like what I'm going to show you, and it says garlic and tortilla on it. It's the terracotta clay, and my friend Daphne, she roasts vegetables in it in the oven all the time, and oh my gosh, they look so good. So I want one, right? You see something and it looks good, you want it. Anyway, and I can get one at Walmart for like $30 online or on Amazon, but that's not in my budget. So she said that she sees them all the time at secondhand places. So I keep going to secondhand places, not that we have a lot. So I went to the two that we have in town, and I went to the St. Vincent de Paul in the city. There's also a Goodwill in the city, but we ran out of time and we didn't get to go there. But I did find something that I kind of have been wanting, and it is this, and it was $1.75. It says tortillas on it. It's made out of like plastic. So you heat your tortillas up, and you put them in here, put the lid on, and it keeps your tortillas hot. So that's nice when you make some fresh tortillas. And like I said, it was $1.75, but, and I do apologize, I don't know what I did with the receipt. It's not here anywhere. Anyway, I don't even know if they gave me one, but it was $1.75, and they had a military discount, so we saved 10%. And I can't remember, I gave them $2 and they gave me change back. So I got that, And I'll continue my hunt for the tortilla container, like roaster. It's like tortillas and garlic on the top and terracotta, and it's a roaster. That's, yeah. So we also went to a gas station, and because Charlie did a survey, it was like, if you're a vet, you got to do the survey. And he did the survey, and they pulled up his information and took our information, and they sent him a $50 gas card, which was fabulous. But you can only use it at a gas station that is in the city, and it's a Circle K. It's the only one there. And so we went there, and I knew we weren't going to use all of it. The gas there was $3.07. And I asked the guy, I said, I'm not sure how much the gas is going to take. So I said, will the money go back on the gift card when, if it doesn't all go into the gas tank? And he's like, yeah. And it didn't. And it only took 18, but we had charged the whole 50. So I called the number on the back, and I talked to a representative for the gas card, and she said that they overcharged and that they have to pay it back, put it back on the card, or give cash. And technically you're not supposed to get cash for it, but the manager gave us cash. So she gave us the $32, and so I'll just put that away and use it the next time I need to get gas. So we didn't have to pay for gas this trip. Normally we would be able to get gas reimbursement. However, in order to get gas reimbursement, you have to have drove at least 30 miles. And we are like, I'm not kidding, we are like 28.9 miles away from, so we're just like barely a mile over or under what we need to get reimbursed for our mileage to go to his appointments in the city. So luckily we're able to do a lot of his appointments through a video visit. So that's really nice. And what else did we do? Oh gosh, I'm tired. Oh, we went to McDonald's. I got some tea to drink, and I got a Shamrock Shake. Yeah. I didn't even know that they still make them, but I got one. I haven't had one of those for years. Anyway, Charlie shared it with me. And let's see, what else did we do? Oh, we stopped by Tractor Supply, and we were going to see about getting some baby chicks, and they had none. She said that the last time that they got a shipment of them, they were gone within an hour. So I don't know what we're going to do. We might have to, I'm going to talk to one of my friends and see if she has any baby chicks that she is willing to get rid of. I know that one of the school teachers usually has, I'm actually working for her tomorrow. It's 4th grade. She actually will have an incubator with chicks in it. I don't know if she's done that this year. Maybe I can get some from her. I don't know. Looks like it's going to be a little bit harder to get chicks because of the price of eggs going up. Charlie was saying that maybe we could get an incubator, and maybe some of our eggs might be incubated or fertilized. The only problem with our chickens is that our chickens are regular sized chickens, and our rooster is not. Our rooster is a giant black Jersey. So I don't know exactly how that works. Anyway, he's quite a bit taller than they are. Anyway, so if we keep the eggs so that we can incubate them. It takes so much. You have to keep them in the warm temperature for so long, and then you look at them under the light and see if they've started developing. When you do that, it runs the egg if it's not fertilized, so you can't use it for anything. It just goes to the garbage. And we could try, but we might not have any incubated eggs. We might have some, I don't know. So that might be something. And I know that we can get a cheaper incubator on Amazon. They're not terribly expensive. Cheaper than the toaster probably. Can you believe that? You know, some of the toasters that I saw on the website for Walmart, you should check them out. Over $100 for a toaster. And it's like, and it wasn't like a toaster oven, it was a toaster. And I was like, why would a toaster cost over $100? Like $129. And that, I was just blown away. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I got. I think. Pretty sure. I think that's all we did today. And, oh, I don't know if I mentioned in any of my other videos, but the highway that we drive to get to the city from our city is a 2-lane. And so we always see wildlife. Like tonight when we were coming home, we saw some deer. But tonight when we were coming home, we saw a bald eagle on the side of the road. And so that was pretty cool. And I also don't know if I mentioned this, but here in the Upper Peninsula, not necessarily, they're like hour to 2 hours away from where we are. From what I understand anyway. There was people driving down the road, down the highway. And they took a video of it. I saw it on one of the news channels website or Facebook pages. It was an emu. And it was running down the highway. And it's like the funniest thing. I mean, it's like, can you imagine an emu? Hi, friend. You want to come here and say hi? Look at it. What are you doing? You gonna say hi, Elliot? Yeah? No? He has an agenda. And he's not gonna leave me alone until I let him over there. Go ahead. Go over there. Anyway, so we had a good day. And we got a lot of stuff done. And we stocked up. So we got quite a bit of meat. Not a lot, but we don't need a whole lot. We got the ground turkey. We got some chorizo. We got that big piece of taco meat. We got, seems like there was something else that we got that was meat. I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, we were able to fill in the gaps and pick up some extras and pick up some stuff that we weren't even planning on getting. And yeah, anyway, thanks for being here and for my birthday, even though you're going to see this 3 days after. So you guys will probably see this video on, let's see, today is the 10th, on the 13th maybe. Anyway, I hope you all are having a good, let's see, that would be Sunday. I hope you had a good weekend. And I will see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye, friends.